All right, I am putting on the last coat of tea dust and then the second coat of white. Yeah. Gotta try your best to keep things in order. All right, so I'm stirring up the tea dust right now. That's it. All right, let's get right to it. Where's my brush? Over here. All right, so I went horizontally on the second coat, so now I'm going to go vertically on the third coat. I'm going to return up here, so you'll see I'm dropping it down a little bit because I want to sort of blend that into the white. So I'm just dropping it down to give myself room to do that because I'm going to come back through and paint that. I need to get up under the chin area. I did leave that neglected last time, so I am going to have to go back and do that as well. I'm just going and putting the excess, spreading it out more evenly so that it's not all pooled up. I don't feel like I did the bottom the last time. I am really not sure. It sucks when you lose track. I need to get some post-it notes and keep a little pen beside me so I can just write it down. That would be the smart thing to do. Why haven't I done it yet? Because I rebel against the smart things. I don't know. I just be forgetting until it's time to realize the error of my ways. And then, of course, I have all the answers then. It's going to be interesting to see how this turns out. All right, so that was the second coat of white. I'm going to go back and touch up a little with the tea dust, not much. Move this out of the way so you can see what I've done. I'm adding some darkness there. I'm going to add a little in the corner of the eyes too. It's so funny because I end up having to literally hold my breath. And hopefully all of the areas that I'm blotting up and getting this tea dust in the wrong areas will just sort of melt down into each other and won't make this huge bit of difference. That's the hope. Whether that's the reality remains to be seen. Because there are still these pretty sizable pockets of dust that I'm trying to work around. I'm also not going to touch up the inside of the eyes or these corners of the mouth because I don't want it opaque. I want a shadowing. So I'm hoping that by only applying one coat, it will end up giving that effect. Once again, all trial and error. I could be very, very wrong. We will see once she comes out of the kiln. Ignore the white corners of the mouth that we said we were not going to give her. That's actually black matte, but it dries to that chalky gray like that. All right. So I'll come back and add a third coat of the black in a little while, but for right now, Let's get it out of the way and cap so that I don't knock it over accidentally. And now I'm going to add the final coat of white. I'm so glad it's Friday. I've got an event to do on Saturday in Delray. Crown Me Royal. My girl Chastity Jade has extended the honor of me bringing out some of my sculptures for an event she's having, where she's having artists showcased as well. And y'all know it's not everybody that can get me out of the house. Chastity is one of those people, for sure. And I've actually got some work to do because I've got to get some photos over to her tonight and see if she got back to me on an email, because what I'm hoping is that I'll be able to pack everything up tomorrow and bring some clay and my apron, if she can accommodate me with a table, another bucket. I'm gonna go ahead and sculpt while I'm out there. Yeah, so that'll help me with a bit of social anxiety that I'm feeling. I think I'm gonna add on another final coat, and that would be the third coat of the black mat. So then I'll call it a night, and then I'll go ahead and clock the time since I didn't officially stop. All right, let's go ahead and do that, guys. Since I find my little itty bitty brush. All right, I found it. So here we go. I'm gonna have to put the light in your way because I need to see, but I'll do a spin before I go to bed, before I cut the video off, I mean. All right, we are clocking out at 1 minute, nope, at 1 hour and 14 minutes. I'm gonna call it 1 hour, of course. I've let 10 o'clock creep up on me, and that's as late as I need it to go. So I'm gonna do a quick spin. And we have finished with her. Lift her up. All right, there we go. So let's do the quick spin. And remember, she's gonna look very different when you see her again. I am not finished. I lied. I forgot. I said I was gonna add satin patina to her locks so that she could have some commonalities with her companion piece, the wise one. And I forgot, simple as that, because I rush and I don't think things through. I get ahead of myself because I'm ready to move on. I start to lose focus, one of my not so great qualities. And you're watching it in action here. And what would have happened normally with me is it would have gone to the kiln, and then if his hair turned out wonderfully, I would have been looking at her locks and thinking, well, why did, oh, and then it would have hit me that it wasn't an issue with how it turned out in the kiln, it was an issue with my consistency. So let's do this. And the same as with him, not having it uniform. I don't want it that way. I just want streaks and areas of interest. And you'll see me just loosely go over the same areas when this dries. I'm going to do 3 coats on that. And it's going to dry real light, so I'm going to have to like really stare to know where I took this. All right. So now we'll do a quick spin. The last two coats are gonna have to happen off camera, just because I need to let that dry for about 3 minutes, 5 minutes, long enough for me to take a quick little break, and then I'll come back and add the second coat, let it dry for about another 5 minutes, same deal, and then I'll come back and add the final coat, and then she'll be finished. But here's the quick spin. Hope this lighting is enough for you to see her. And we'd already called the time at 1 hour. This little few minutes that it took me to streak that on, trust me, aren't gonna make any bit of difference, so it's fine. That's cooling up. I just want to brush it off. Okay, so I will catch you tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be pretty busy for me because I need to make sure I get plenty of rest. I become more introverted as I get older, so my social battery is going to run out at the event quick. That's why I need to make sure that I am completely rested, not rushed. I need to make sure that I pack everything up either tomorrow night or first thing Saturday morning, take a nap, and pretty much sleep damn near up until it's time for me to get picked up for the event, because I need to be on for like about a good 6 hours, I think, something like that. Yeah, so by the time I come home Saturday night, I'm just going to crash, and I don't know if I'm going to be much good, if anything, for Sunday, but we'll see what happens, all right? I appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.